Okay, so let me just explain from my perspective. But before I explain anything, because none of it's relevant to the entirety of the situation. So I'll just address the situation before I address what happened. But for everyone that's been out of the loop, I was in the process of moving back over here before the whole raid happened. So I already was packing my stuff up. But obviously through that process I ended up losing all our electronics. But we are back at the old place for a very short period of time, like give two weeks or so, because we were already planning on moving to Florida. Let me explain the whole situation really quick. So this was a very bad experience for me because I decided to do something that I don't do often, and that's edibles. The night that we got raided, well, the day that we got raided, I took like 100 milligrams of edibles at like 3 in the morning just because I wanted to melt, and I knew I wasn't streaming because I was going to start packing up to move back to the old place. So I took a bunch of edibles, and they kicked in like at 4 in the morning, and then I was like sitting in bed fucking freaking out because everything was just like super quiet and very dark, and I was just like thinking to myself, okay, don't think about demons, just go to sleep. Like, it was the first time I did edibles like in 6 months, dude. And then at 5 like in the fucking morning, we get a huge fucking knock that the FBI is at the door, which obviously didn't really process in my mind just because of how fucking high I was. I was naked, right? So I got up, panicked, looking around, melting because I was at my peak high, melting, just hearing everyone just getting out. I'm like, the fuck is going on? We got our clothes on really quick. The process, raise your hands in the air, held them for like fucking 20 minutes while they held guns at us, brought us down one at a time. The most important thing I just kept.
The FBI really take odd little things like Voldemort's vape or any non-electronic items. Did the FBI really tear apart the whole house? Did the FBI seem serious about what?
Thank you for the donation. Yes, they.
CP.
Yeah, they did take Voldemort's vape. I don't know. Maybe the vape could have had something in it. Who damn knows? But as I was getting out, I was holding my hands up, explaining that I have a dog, which they said we don't care. I'm like, my dog is going to run up to you. Don't kill my dog. They're like, doesn't matter. Make sure everyone gets out the room. Sophia came out raising her hands. Your mother was right. Listen, Mom, thank you for the $3, Mom. Appreciate that. So the thing is, we just kept telling them we have a dog. Sophia told them that we have a dog like fucking a million times. We just stood handcuffed for 3 hours outside while we were interrogated with very specific questions, which came me to the conclusion that I personally believe it was just someone spoofing our IP and trying to put us into a situation where we get investigated. Over the past few months, it was complete bullshit from the questions they were asking all of us individually, the exact same questions. But we were asking them if our dog was okay, and like one of the FBI agents is like, "Oh, we'll see about that," chuckling. Like, I hope your dog's okay. I'm like, you like really fucking asshole. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, as I spit out some spit, the FBI was like, "Yeah, I hope your dog's fine. I hope so. Whatever, we'll figure it out." I'm just like, what? Okay. But no, Masha was okay. It's just, the thing is, I don't know why they had to break down a few of the doors in the house, but just most of the doors were just pushed in. People were saying like the whole place was ransacked, but it really wasn't ransacked. It's just the doors were, some like 2 doors were broken down. The rest were kind of just broken. But I mean, they didn't really do that thorough of a search. Like, there was like, things moved around. My dog food that I have wasn't like even opened up. So hypothetically speaking, like, it wasn't that thorough, to be honest with you. But they just messed a couple things up here and there. Okay. Anyways, so basically, yeah, we got our new stuff. Eventually, we'll probably get our stuff back and whatnot. We picked up a new lap right there because Sophia lost her school laptop. They took that from her. They took my tablet that I had for my Clash Royale account and all that stuff. As the whole situation came to a conclusion, they ended up taking majority of everyone's. They basically just took everyone's PC. Anyone that had a computer, mandatorily they took the PC. The only person that got really completely fucked was Paul, because they took his PC, they took his phone, they took his vape, they took everything. I mean, for me, yeah, they fucked me over because they took my computer that has my OBS and all that. They took my tablet, which it sucks, but whatever. And then they took my my girlfriend's laptop, but they didn't take my phone, and I have no idea why. Because thank you for the two, brother. I appreciate that. Respect from Australia. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you. But I did get my phone back, so they did look through it, but they gave back all our phones except for Paul, which fucking sucks for Paul. He's in a bad situation. I feel fucking terrible for him. So for anyone that's wondering, when Paul is gonna be streaming, Paul's going to need to get. I mean, he's in a situation where he needs to get 2-step verifications and a phone and everything. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I don't expect us to get any of our items back anytime soon.
But I try to arrange it so that we get it a little bit sooner.
But I mean, hopefully, just like Sophia said, hopefully we can get it back sooner. Paul was fucked, Maria was fucked, but everyone got in a fucked situation because a lot of our life revolves around the PC, because I mean, all of us are streamers. So for that getting taken away sucks, but definitely we'll be all right. Paul just said in the chat it's going to take 120 days. 120 days, give or take. They took the vape because they think Paul's... No, that's not why. I don't know why they didn't take everyone's vapes. Think with the
What
three.
did the FBI accuse you guys of?
Just a bunch of shit. A bunch of things. Every person we ask, it's always something different. Thank you, Kevin, for the $1.99. Thank you so much. But, dude, this is all fucking down to someone IP spoofing our address and trying to get us fucking framed and make Paul get fucked. I mean, being here in the house, I've noticed one thing. Everyone in this community wants to see Paul fail and just die. Literally just die.
Series?
That being besides the point, chat, things are going to get figured out, but I mean, it's obviously a very stressful situation that everyone's dealing with, but it'll be figured out. I hope everyone's doing very good. I hope everything gets figured out for the best of the possibility. But really, I do feel really bad for Paul. Paul's put into a fuck situation, so is a lot of other people as well. But thank you to everybody that is very supportive. You guys want Paul to provide content, but when you have things like this happening, how could you want to provide content to a community that's just like this right now? This is ridiculous. I don't blame Paul. This is beyond stressful, dude.
So the FBI raided his shit. Raided. So raided means that they didn't just show up and ask questions, but they showed up with enough people to arrest at least one person, I think, and then to start searching the house, which means that they had a warrant, which means that they felt like they had enough probable cause to go to a judge to get them signed off on the warrant. So there's some sort of investigation that's already occurred before they showed up at the house to do the raid.
Okay, so they're fucked, right? When the FBI raids you, you're just fucked, right? That's how that works?
Well, it depends on what you got on your devices, I guess, when they raid them and send them to forensics.
All right, man. I guess it's just fucked.
I mean,
We have absolutely no information. Everything is speculation. We don't know jack shit.
Well, all we know is that the
Honestly.
FBI raided the house, and I think one
Yes.
person is in jail right now, is what everyone has been tweeting, at least. I'm assuming it's true, but...
Dude, I'd hate to be ICE right now. I mean, look, I don't know how many times ICE needs to be told, get rid of SSJ because he doesn't really know what he's doing. SSJ's a nice guy, yes. Business-wise, no. Business-wise, no. He's trash. But I like SSJ. I've met SSJ. I've talked to him. He's cool with me. He's nice to me. I don't know if he's nice to me just because I'm a big streamer. You don't really know, but he's always been nice to me. But ICE has had he's had loads of people have told him what to do. They've given him advice. I've given him advice. He doesn't listen to anybody. So pretty much he gets what he deserves. If you don't listen, if you don't take advice from people who care about you, you just get what you deserve, isn't it? It's fuck. Like, dude, sometimes you have to drop the ego.
Product wrapped in seraphim. Still, you know I gotta play to win. When I got the Prius traded in the Benz, but you know my life shit, it wasn't fair. Plus I'm losing all of my close friends. I ain't tripping, they just say I am. I just mind my business, there you go again. Shouts out to that purple army, 100,000 spins. Now we at the party, knowing time.